Hi, this is Janice Sullivan from Sullivan J Photography, and today I'm going to talk about Bluehost.com. I actually wrote a review on my website, or my blog post actually on my website. Go to the link below this video and you can get more details on the review. But real quickly, I just want to make this statement. As photographers, many of us are visual and creative. We want our website brand to be different from others. In order to achieve this, you must use a template like WordPress.org or create your own website in a program like Dreamweaver. But then you must find a hosting company to store your website on. And I use Bluehost, and I've used them for several years, so I feel that the review is pretty thorough. Today what I'm going to do in this video is talk about how easy it is to set up a website and also their cPanel and the one-click installs. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm here in Bluehost.com. You can get to them, Bluehost.com. And this is the main page, which gives you all the information. If you want to check it all out, go for it. When you're ready to start a website, click on the Sign Up Now. It's going to take you to the domain name. Now, if you already have a domain name, then you would put the information in this area and click Next. If you don't, then you want to see if a domain name is available, then go ahead. Let's do Sullivan J Photography, but instead of .com, I'll do .org. I don't think anybody has that, so let's go to Next. One thing that's nice about Bluehost, if you don't have a domain and you want to use Bluehost, you can have your domain name for free for a year, and then after that you would have to pay for it. So it says right here, congratulations, your domain that you've requested is available. So now what I'm going to do is put my information in here. I'll click on the package that I want, and then I'm going to pay for my Bluehost account, and I would click Next. So I'll go ahead and get onto my Bluehost account to show you what you would do next to start a website. So let's get to that. Okay, before we get started into Bluehost to show you how easy it is to make a website, I figured I would show you two companies that have themes for WordPress photographers, and that's what I have. I am a WordPress photographer, and I'll show you that when we get to Bluehost. But you can, if you want, purchase themes that pertain to or built for photographers, just like this right here. Photocrati is actually what I use, and they do really work well for photographers. So check out their site. I do have a problem, unfortunately. Everything is going now, well, it's not unfortunate, it's great. Everything is going now to the iPads and the iPhones or the phones, but some companies still are not responsive. And what does that mean? Responsive means that your website will still not fit properly on those small devices. And how you can tell is if you see a company that you like, just start dragging their website over and see how it's cutting right into it. Well, unfortunately, that's what mine does. So if this was the iPad, it would cut right into it, or say the iPhone. And then if this is the pad, then it's cutting right into it. I'll show you another company that works well, that is responsive. I have emailed Photocrati and asked them if they would change this. They are still working on that, so hopefully for the future that will change for this company. But this company here, Graph Paper Press, is responsive. So notice as I drag towards, see how it's bouncing in? So if you had your phone here, it's not totally cutting in to the website. It still looks great. So if I was to drag it, say like an iPad, see how nice that looks? So it works really well. So I do recommend that you look for a company when it comes to themes that you're going to purchase that are responsive. Now, once you say that, yes, I want to purchase one of these themes, then you'll buy that and you will download the theme to your hard drive on your computer. Then you go to Bluehost. You already have an account. You will go into the right here is the main web page, and you'll go to this control panel right here and log in. Now I've already logged in, so it should just take me right into my account, which it is on my account, as you can see, Sullivan J Photography right here. So if you do plan to go as a WordPress user, all you have to do is super easy. Just go to this WordPress button right here, click on that, and it will take you over to Mojo, which is a really good place to get some goodies, and I'll show you that in the second video on these one-click things that you can add to your website, which is really nice. So here is, if you want to start WordPress with just a brand new install, that means you didn't purchase a theme, you can go ahead and click on that, and then you'll add your, like my name is Sullivan J Photography, so you'll add the name, your domain name that you got with Bluehost. You'll just click on that, it'll show you. Or you would do like I did and import my theme that I bought from Photocrati. And then what happens, we'll show you my installs. It will import the information, and you'll get info from Bluehost showing that you are a WordPress user here, and this is my website. And all you have to do is, as you can see here, I'll show you my back end. I'll go into my login so you can see the back end of my website, and you'll see something similar to this. This is the back end of your website. So this is how you start. This is my theme option. WordPress always has the dashboard. If you want to do a blog post, you would just do new and add a new blog post. And pages are makes the website, I think, more personal. But I'll get more into this in a different video. I just kind of wanted to show you the back end of WordPress. And of course, the front end is my website. So this, all in here, was downloaded the basics from Photocrati, and then I added my designs, and it's all on the server on Bluehost. So that's how easy it is to get a website started. So now let's go into the cPanel and show you a little bit more information on Bluehost. Okay, so we're here back at Bluehost, and I have my Bluehost set up to go to the hosting location, but some of you, when you first start off, probably will be going to this home location, which is actually pretty nice because there's different tabs for getting started. They have a bunch of how-to videos, which is really neat. I like, since I'm already used to Bluehost, I have my Bluehost goes directly to the cPanel, so the control panel gives me all the information on what I could do with my website in the back end. So if I want to set up my mail, info at Sullivan J Photography, or Janice at Sullivan J Photography, or Ashley at Sullivan J Photography, I could do that all here, and it is a business email. You've already seen the website builder. I'm going to show you this one-click install, but let's just show you a little bit more of the cPanel. File management, it gets into some really nitty-gritty stuff, and I usually have to ask Bluehost for help when it comes to this stuff, but it's a one-click, and it definitely they can help you out. So don't push things that you don't know, because you don't want to mess up your website. I have used this domain management. I have done a DNS zone, and I will show you that in a little bit. Cloudflare is a great company to use because they make your website faster, so definitely check that out. They have some upgrades and a bunch of different other companies that work well with Bluehost, and that's what I like about them, is that they're really connected, so they can help you make your website more professional with all these different companies. So let's go ahead and show you the one-click installs, and then I will talk about this DNS zone editor. So the one-click installs takes you back to that Mojo location that I went to before. But what I like about it is that if you want to install different things to your website, you can do it here they group it up, which is really nice. If you don't use WordPress and you use these other blogs, you can install these blogs onto the Bluehost server from there. If you want to say, let's go down, let's check out some more, see how they group it. But say you want to sell on your website, you can check out these companies just by clicking on it, and it will take you over here. You can actually, if you don't have a shop site account, then you can just start fresh, or if you, what I suggest, always click on this official site that I just clicked on. They all have websites, and then read about the business before you actually install it onto your website. Then again, this location here, I'm not going to show you how to do it because it's super easy, and if you have questions, you can go ahead and ask Bluehost. But when you go to my website, you want to make sure that your domain name is in everything. So this again is under sullivanjphotography.com, but my portfolio is under PhotoShelter. But you wouldn't know that because I have changed my C name, which means that I've added galleries to sullivanjphotography.com. So this way, any of my websites always have my domain name. So even though this is under a different account, PhotoShelter, I have galleries in front of it. So it works perfectly with my website. This is the back end information, but you wouldn't know that because I've set it up through Bluehost. So definitely check them out. If you have any questions, send them an email. Let them know you saw my video or my blog post, and I'm sure they'll answer any questions. Of course, you can always comment to my blog post, and I will answer your questions as best as possible. So get out there and make your website awesome, and check out Bluehost. Cheers!